Happy Friday from Mr. Johnson's class.
Good morning, and thanks for joining us today on FRHS TV. I'm Jamison Harding.
And I'm Joseph Whiteford. And Jamison, it's our football senior night, and we have a pep rally here shortly.
Yep, not only that, but we have a long weekend.
But we'll get on that later. But for now, let's get into our announcements. Can you please rise and stand for the pledge to our flag?
In just a few minutes, all students will be called down to the gymnasium for a pep rally to celebrate our fall sports athletes. Be sure to show your spirit and cheer for your favorite athletes and band members.
On Wednesday, October 15th, FR will host App Day for any senior who needs assistance with college applications. This event will be held in the library during QRT. Participating colleges include West Virginia University, Slippery Rock, Seton Hill, St. Vincent, Gannon, Penn West, Frostburg State, Bella Capelli, IUP, Carlo, and Penn State.
The first meeting of the year for the Maker Club will be on Thursday, October 16th during QRT in Mrs. Bruno's room, 128. The project for this meeting is a spider prank box Halloween decoration. You must RSVP for this meeting, scan the QR code, or email Mrs. Bruno to sign up. All are welcome.
Attention all sophomores. You should have received the ballot in your mail to vote for your class officers. The voting window will close today at 2:30 p.m. This Sunday, the Minithon team is co-hosting a color run at Hempfield Area High School. The run starts at 12 p.m. and is approximately 1.5 miles in length. All proceeds will benefit the fight against pediatric cancer. Now, let's check out the sports with Alina.
Thanks, Joe. The boys' golf team played in the WIPIO final yesterday. They ended with a team score of 405. Although South Fayette ended up winning, the boys had an amazing season. The boys' soccer team played their senior recognition game last night and defeated West Mifflin 6-0. Captain Cruz Lamanna scored twice. Aiden Alexander, Fabrizio Costa, Daniel Todd, and Dom Mascara also scored. Our own Emma Beacom caught up with Emerson Bush about their season so far.
What's the team's record and what are the team's goals for the season?
We are 12-3. We had three main goals going into the season. Our first goal was to make the playoffs, which we did. Second goal is to win the section, which is looking likely. And third is to make it further than we did last year, which is the second round of states.
What's been the toughest challenge for the team so far?
The toughest challenge has unfortunately been injuries. At one point, we had 8 or 9 players that played key roles for us, and unfortunately fell to injuries, and it was the next man up.
How has the team's performance improved throughout the season?
So with these injuries that happened, we had to call in the next player, and luckily for them, they had the opportunity to go out and show what they can do, and they proved themselves well.
Who has been your toughest opponent this year?
Our toughest opponent has been Penn Trafford, and it's been that way for a couple of years. They're the closest team in our section. We beat them 3-2 the first section game of the year, and then they unfortunately beat us 1-0 here a couple weeks ago.
Even though you are the number 4 team in the state, what are some things you can still improve on?
We need to get better at closing out games. We've had a couple games that shouldn't have been games that we made games, giving up a goal late with 10, 15 minutes left. And I think if we do that, we can easily replicate what we did last year and go further.
Thank you.
The boys play again on Monday with their last section game on Tuesday. In sports matchups for today, the football team will take on Penn Trafford tonight at home for senior night, starting at 7 p.m. On Saturday, the volleyball team will play in the Norwin Invitational starting at 8 a.m. And the Frhstv team will participate in the fall 4x4 tournament. Good luck to all of our athletes.
Thanks, Alina, for that sports update.
And thank you for joining us. Have a great rest of your day.